Hello folks, it's been a while since I uploaded a video, so I thought I'd take this opportunity. I've got my cameraman back again temporarily, so Christmas Eve, and I'm just going to have a look around the plot and see what we can gather for tomorrow's lunch. First thing I'm going to have a look at for the parsnips. The ground is very, very wet. Like most of the country, I suppose. You've had quite a wet and windy few weeks. I haven't been out on the allotment much, probably the last 2 or 3 months, for various reasons. So I've had 1 or 2 health issues, which hopefully have been getting sorted. And also I took the opportunity to knock a few countries off my bucket list, and I was away for almost 3 weeks. It's a pity I did travel vlogs because I got some nice footage as we went along our way. However, back to this stuff, see what parsnips we can get out. That's a nice one, nice and clean. I'll take another one just in case. We've got up again, only little small ones, but I think they'll keep us going for this year. Right, on to the sprouts. The sprouts this year have been a little bit disappointing. Originally, when I planted these out, they grow well, and then it was about August time they started producing the actual buttons, and I was feared then that we was going to get an early crop too early. But I started taking stuff off the bottom, and for some reason they've just stopped growing, and from about late October onwards they don't seem to have put any growth on. However, I think there's still enough here to see us going, so I'm just going to whop these off at the bottom. The stems are tough on here. This is my usual variety, but as I say, it's not particularly the best I've grown. However, not to worry, let's crack on with some more. Early October I made the decision to bring my tubs of potatoes inside just in case we had any bad weather, and boy, I'm glad I did. Looking at these now, still a bit moist in the soil, but hopefully it's kept them nice and fresh. Unlike, I think it was 2 years ago, I left the soy palmettos out in tubs. We had all that rain, and Christmas Eve I come out in the dull mush. Luckily I was able to get some in reserve from the shops, but hopefully I'll just turn these out into a wheelbarrow and have a look what we've got. It'll be very interesting to see how these turn out, because believe it or not, these are the Charlottes. I think I planted these towards the end of March, so you've probably got 8 months inside the bucket. Just tip them over and have a look what we got. So fortunately the soil's been kept fairly dry. Actually these don't look like Charlottes and red, they could be sarpos. We'll have a look anyway. I have to excuse the sniffing and that. Both me and my wife have been down with this lurgy what's going around. Starts off with sneezing for a few days, dries up, cough, then end up with a sore throat. I've had mine now almost 2 weeks. And my wife is probably about a week behind me, so she's in the depth of it at the moment. Not the best, but at least we've got something. And I think I'll get another tub outside and just top these up. Well, the second tub will give a slightly better return. As you can see, we've got some quite big ones here. Whoop, took the head off that one. Like a little duck out of the bath. And this will give us some nice little roasters and also just general potatoes as well. So there's just one more thing to collect for our lunch, and that's the carrots. This first carrot tank's almost coming to an end now, and these are me sweet candle carrots. Now really I was hoping to cover these up, as I said, similar time that I moved the potatoes, because of all the rain we got coming. Because once carrots start to take water up quickly, it causes them to split. However, looking at these couple I've pulled up already, they seem to have escaped. So fingers crossed, I'm going to be all right. I think next year I'm not going to grow so many carrots. I'll probably still do the same amount in one tank, but in the other one I might try some parsnips in there, because I've seen quite a few people growing parsnips in a container as opposed to direct ground. You get less canker, so I might get that as something to do for different. So that's my harvest for this Christmas lunch. Many thanks for stopping by and coming back. I know it's been a long while. Hopefully over the next week or two I want to do a review of my season for this year and fill you in what's been happening and stuff like that. So whatever way you celebrate this time of year, stay safe or look after yourself, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.